Hi everyone again. This is hi everyone again. This is the third demo video for the expanded inner smile, and this is the video that is actually about the inner smile proper and was preceded by an introductory video about the sequence and what it can do for you. The first part, which is about activation, and the second part, which is about the water wheel. So let's get started on the actual inner smile. This practice will connect our empty organs to the planetary forces, to their energetic lights, to the elements that are connected with them, and to the negative and positive emotions that are stored in each organ. And the goal is to replace the negative emotions with positive ones. So I'll go into the back of the room to get started. So for this practice, we are focusing on following organs. We begin with the lungs. The lungs are connected with the energy of planet Venus, from which we get a white light. The lungs can store energies like grief, sadness, depression, and the positive emotions that we can bring in to them are courage and justice. Okay, then we focus on the kidneys, which are situated in this area. The right kidney, the left kidney. The right kidney is under the liver, and sometimes it's a bit lower. And kidneys are connected with planet Mercury, and with the blue light that comes from planet Mercury, they're connected with the element of water. Lungs, as I forgot, are connected with the element of air. The kidneys are connected with the element of water. Blue light coming from planet Mercury, and the negative emotions that are often stored in our kidneys are phobia, fear, phobias and fears. And the positive emotions that we can replace them with are balance and peace. Balance and peace. Then we have our liver on the right part of our body, right below the chest. The liver, this organ is associated with planet Jupiter, and which emanates a green light toward this organ. And in this organ, the negative emotions that get stored are envy and jealousy. And we can replace them with the positive emotions of kindness and generosity. The liver is also associated with the element of earth. Then we come to the heart. The heart, a little bit on the left on our chest, is an organ associated with planet Mars, with the element of fire, and with the green light, with the red light that comes from Mars. In the heart, we can store negative emotions like hatred, hastiness, and cruelty, and we can replace them with the positive emotions of joy, happiness, and love. Okay. Finally, we got to the area of the stomach, pancreas, and spleen. And here we connect with planet Saturn with a yellow light, and we bring the negative emotions that we can find stored in this area are trust, mistrust, and worries, preoccupation, feeling worried, and we replace them with confidence and trust. So now we begin the movement. The movement is, as we mark our pace, we basically extend our arms to connect with the planetary forces, and we imagine the planet we're connecting with, we bring in the light of the color that we want, and then we bring the energy into the area. Bring that energy into the area. We look into the organ, smile to the organ. We breathe into the organ, and then we allow the palm of our hands to collect the negative energies, push them into the earth for recycling, and bring again the positive energies from the cosmos and the planetary force. So we will be doing this movement a number of times for each organ. And as you repeat the movement, feel gradually how the earth is receiving these negative emotions from the chakras of your palms, receiving them and recycling them, whereas the cosmos and the planetary forces are bringing the positive emotions into your inner landscape. So we begin with the lungs. So I extend my arms, imagine planet Venus with a white light that comes into my lungs. I bring that white light into my lungs. I breathe into my lungs. I look into my lungs. I smile to my lungs. And I allow the palms of my hands to collect the negative energies of grief, sadness, depression. And I push those down into the earth for recycling. And I go again, connecting with planet Venus, with her white light, bringing courage and justice into my lungs, massaging them into my lungs. I breathe into my lungs. I look into my lungs. I smile to my lungs. And I allow the palms to collect the negative energies of grief, sadness, depression. I push them into the earth for recycling. And again, I extend my arms to capture the white light of planet Venus. I bring it into my lungs with the positive emotions of courage and justice. Feel those emotions into my lungs. I look into my lungs. I smile into my lungs. I breathe into my lungs. And I look for any residue of negative emotions like grief, sadness, depression. I collect them and push them down into the earth for recycling. And keeping the pace, marking the pace, I go back one more time to planet Venus. I bring the white light in with the emotions of courage and justice. I feel these emotions store into my lungs. I look into my lungs. I breathe into my lungs. I smile to my lungs. And I look for any residue of negative emotion, like depression, fear, sadness, depression, sadness, grief. And I pick them up with my hands and push them into the earth for recycling. And the last time, I go to planet Venus, bring in the white light, connected with the element of air. I bring the positive emotions into my lungs, courage and justice. I allow these emotions to settle into my lungs, to massage into my lungs. I breathe into my lungs. I smile to my lungs. I look into my lungs. If there's any residue of negative emotion, I collect it and I push it down to the earth for recycling. Now I go to my kidneys. Here I connect with planet Mercury and I visualize the blue light coming from planet Mercury. And I bring it into my lungs with the positive emotions of balance and peace. I feel my lungs, my kidneys. I visualize my kidneys. I look into my kidneys. I smile to my kidneys. and I search for any residue of fear, phobia, or trauma. And I allow the palms of my hands to collect and push them down into the earth for recycling. Remember that the kidneys initially are a little more difficult to feel than your lungs, but you can feel them. So I go back to the planetary forces. I reach out to Mercury with the blue light and the element of water, and bringing peace and balance into my kidneys. I feel my kidneys. I breathe all the way down into my kidneys. I look into my kidneys. I smile to my kidneys. I feel the balance and peace getting into my kidneys, and I allow my palms to collect any traumas, fears, or phobia, and I recycle them. And again, I reach out with my hands to planet Mercury. I bring in the blue light and the element of water, and I bring peace and balance to my kidneys. I feel my kidneys. I smile to my kidneys. I feel balance and peace sedimenting in my kidneys. I look for any phobias, traumas, or fears that might remain, and I pick them up and I recycle them into the earth. And I do this one more time. Breathing into my kidneys, blue light from Mercury with the emotions of balance and peace, and the element of water. I feel my kidneys. I look into my kidneys. I smile to my kidneys. I feel the balance and peace sedimenting, entering that area, and any residue of trauma, fear, or phobia, I pick it up and I recycle. And one more time, I reach out to planet Mercury with the blue light and the element of water, bringing balance and peace to my kidneys. I feel my kidneys, feel the emotions inundating my kidneys. Smile to my kidneys. I look into my kidneys, and I allow any residue of negative emotion to be collected and recycled. And now we got to the liver, on the right side of the body, connected with planet Jupiter. So I reach out to planet Jupiter, connected with the element of earth, bringing a green light into my liver, bringing the emotions of generosity and kindness, massaging them into my liver, massaging into my liver, emotions clicking into my liver, smiling to my liver, breathing into my liver, and allowing the hands to collect any envy or jealousy that might be stored into the liver. Then again, I reach out to planet Jupiter. I allow the green light from planet Jupiter to get into my kidneys, bringing the emotions of kindness and generosity. I massage them into my liver. I breathe into my liver. I look into my liver. And I smile to my liver. And I allow my hands to collect any residue of jealousy or envy and recycle it. And one more time, I reach out to planet Jupiter, bringing the green light into my liver, emotions of kindness and generosity, Massage them into my liver. I smile to my liver. I look into my liver and allow my hands to collect any residue of negative emotion and recycle. And next, I get to my heart with the red light coming from planet Mars, the element of fire, massaging love, joy, and happiness into my heart. Massaging them into my heart. And I look into my heart, smile to my heart. And I allow my hands to collect any hatred, cruelty, or hastiness. Then I reach again to planet Mars with the red light, the element of fire, bringing joy, love, and happiness into my heart. I look into my heart, I smile to my heart, and I search into my heart for any residue of cruelty, hatred, or hastiness. And I allow my hands to collect it and recycle. And one more time, I reach out to planet Mars with the element of fire, bringing love, joy, and happiness into my heart, massaging them into my heart, looking into my heart, breathing into my heart, smiling to my heart, and allowing any residue of hatred, cruelty, or hastiness to be collected and recycled. And one last time, I reach out to planet Mars, bring in the red light of fire, bringing the emotions of love, joy, and happiness into my heart. I massage them into my heart. I look into my heart. I smile to my heart. And I allow my hands to recycle any kind of residue of negative emotion. Cycle. And the last organ will be this area with the stomach. I bring in the yellow light from planet Saturn with the emotions of trust and confidence. Massage them into my stomach, my spleen, my pancreas. I smile to my stomach. I look into my stomach. I breathe into my stomach. I allow my hands to recycle negative emotions like worries and mistrust. I bring again yellow light into my stomach from planet Saturn, massaging into my stomach, liver and my stomach, pancreas, and spleen. Positive emotions of confidence and trust. Looking into my stomach, smiling to my stomach, breathing into my stomach, allowing my hands to recycle negative emotions in my stomach, like worries and mistrust. And one more time, I reach out to planet Saturn, bringing yellow light with the positive emotions of confidence and trust. Massage them into my stomach. Smile to my stomach. Look into my stomach. Breathe into my stomach. And allow my hands to collect and recycle any remaining negative emotions. So this is the inner smile proper, and we complete it by a couple of cycles of circles that we run on our abdomen and then on our chest. Just we enable those positive emotions to really settle and sediment into our system. So we go a bit like a spiral here on the abdomen, and then reverse the spiral movement, outside to inside, and then inside to outside. Do this a few times. Okay, then we move to the chest, making it into an 8. Here too, we go spiral, inside to outside, outside to inside, and reverse. And then we go into the 8, spiral, spiral, 8, spiral, 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 8. And you can do it the way you want, but the idea is to really stabilize these emotions. And with this, the inner smile proper is complete. And now we will go to the subsequent video where we will demonstrate how to really complete the whole process by working on our brain, the matter that is inside our head, and also on the aural bodies, the ethereal bodies that surround us, how to impact them and massage them and feel them, first of all. Thank you for your attention.